Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite running accessories and if they're worth it or not. Do I recommend buying them? And I'm going to start off with, just to jump right into things, I'm going to start off with my watch here. This is by far my favorite accessory that I own. This is the Garmin Epix Gen 2. I had a buddy put me onto it a few years back, and yeah, I haven't looked back since. I had the Forerunner before from Garmin, which was great, really good watch, and did a really good job for me for a couple of years, but upgraded to the Garmin Epix 2. It has a golf app as well, which is really nice, so keeps track of my handicap, all my scores, distances, and there's just a ton of activities that you can input into the watch. And yeah, it comes with a Garmin, I think it's the Garmin Connect app, which has all of your history, all of your stats. It's really nice to like compare and see just like how much progress you've made. So by far my favorite purchase. It is on the pricier side just as far as smartwatches go, but yeah, I really have enjoyed it and has been my favorite purchase so far. And Garmin has a lot of great options. I know Coros is another brand that people tend to like, but yeah, Garmin Epix Gen 2, highly recommend this watch. All right, now on to my favorite running shorts. I wear the Lululemon Fast and Free shorts. I've had three pairs that I like to cycle through, and then I have three black pairs, and then I have one green colored. And yeah, really amazing shorts. Have stood the test of time. Have multiple pockets that you can put your phone, gels, keys in, and yeah, really high quality shorts. I also wear the Fast and Free singlet. So yeah, those are my main go-tos as far as running shorts go. Again, a little bit on the pricier side, but fully worth it in my opinion. And these have really stood the test of time, and yeah, are great shorts that are high quality. I do also use a Garmin heart rate monitor that goes around the chest strap. I know a lot of people do heart rate training and it's become popular, so I would recommend just investing in the Garmin heart rate monitor. It's like $80, connects to your watch, also gives you a really accurate cadence, so compared to your watch, it's just more accurate as far as heart rate goes, cadence goes. And I don't wear it on every run. I think I have a pretty good feel of what my heart rate's at, but if I'm really going for a specific range, I'll definitely will throw this on. And it was really helpful when I first started out, just having that perceived effort versus the actual heart rate number. So yeah, I'd recommend investing in a chest heart rate monitor if you're going to be heart rate training. All right, let's talk running socks. So I use Features and Hoka socks. Again, I've stood the test of time. These shoes are made specifically for running, so yeah, another important thing to invest in just so you don't get blisters. Features are the ones I've had the longest. I've probably had some of these pairs 4 years, so yeah, really durable. Still wear the original ones that I bought, and then the Hoka socks I have here are solid as well. Need good socks. Those are the two I've used, and yeah, nothing but good things to say about them. And then during races, I like to carry, in long runs, I like to carry a flip belt. Seen here, you can put your water bottle in there. You can put your keys, phone, especially if you need more pockets from just the shorts. So yeah, during a marathon where I'm carrying 6 gels and maybe 1 or 2 extra just in case I lose one, yeah, it's nice to have like a flip belt just to put all your stuff in and just have extra room to store all of the crap you will carry during a race, which tends to actually be a lot. So yeah, flip belt, recommend it, pretty cheap, worth it. And yeah, that's how I carry all my stuff. Running hats, I have a big head, so I've sort of just procured these over time from different places. My buddy just started this Legs Feed the Wolf company, so if you're curious, and this one's actually been my favorite running hat. This one's actually made for running, and if you have a big head, it fits it well. So yeah, I would recommend checking out Legs Feed the Wolf. But yeah, I mean, just trucker hats, collect the sweat. You do have to wash these more than the hats that are made specifically for running, otherwise they'll start to stink. But yeah, I'll wear any hat to run in. I have like 10 hanging on my surfboard over there. Don't have a specific brand in mind. I guess I used to wear like Melon, which was good. It just, again, the running hats are a little bit too small for my head, but yeah, just find whatever brand works for you, and usually just load up on those is the way to go, and just make sure you have a lot of pairs, especially if you're training for a marathon or doing something where you're running a lot. You're gonna have to do a lot of laundry, so having multiple pairs is a must. This is the most critical thing to have, the tub of Aquaphor, so you don't chafe. I tend to chafe like at the back of my thighs during races or like long runs, so yeah, just rubbing this on beforehand. It's also good if you have chapped lips to rub it on. My mom has been like using this since the beginning of time, like since the 90s. We always had Aquaphor lying around the house, but the big one especially is nice to have, so you can just get a nice chunk of that before your hard long runs or during a marathon, just because you do not want to chafe. I've been there, it's horrible. On the nipples, always wear. If you're gonna get new gear, definitely try it before you run a marathon. I threw on a new shirt, my nipples essentially were eroded off and bleeding, so yeah, just something to keep in mind. Nice big tube of Aquaphor is always handy to have around. And then finally, a little bonus gel review. So the ones I actually use the non-caffeinated ones more of the Morton. I'm not a huge caffeine guy. I'll have one of these during a long run, the caffeinated ones, or during a race I'll bring one or two just when I need that extra jolt. But Morton gel is a little bit on the pricier side, but tastes good, easy on the stomach. Don't really have like, just tastes like honey, sort of, has a little bit different texture where you're almost chewing it. So something to keep in mind if you don't want to be chewing your gels. Maybe go with a different option. And then I like to change it up, and so I have a BPN Go gel. I've been using these. They're pretty good. I think the combination of the Morton and the BPN gels is nice versus just having the same consistency, where I tend to get a little bit sick of a certain taste. I've dropped my gels before. In the LA Marathon, I dropped my Morton gels and had to take the goo they had on the course, and it was like chocolate peanut butter flavor, something very intense in the moment. So yeah, it was hot, and I just got a nice mouthful of chocolate flavor, which is not necessarily ideal for when you're not feeling 100%. So yeah, just make sure you're aware of what you're taking, and yeah, practice your nutrition. That's just some advice. And yeah, the BPN Go gels and the Morton gels are the two that have been the best for me. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the main accessories I can think of now. I'm sure there may be other things, but these are the main ones I use day in, day out, day in and day out. Hopefully that was helpful. And if anyone has any other recommendations on gels or anything else they use that is helpful, I'm always happy to hear them. And I'll see y'all in the next video.